Hi guys, so back here with an action figure haul. No, it is not going to be old toys for the whole video. I'm going to do this and then put them away and show you what I call the toy haul. This is going to be my Greco Fabulous approved vintage toy haul. He's the only one of people on YouTube that I kind of consort with that appreciates the classics. Because I sure as hell don't. I don't care about these things at all. Mainly hadn't bought any toys in a while. I was bored. I was in Goodwill, and I ran across these, and I overpaid probably for everything, but whatever. They're in box, and I grabbed them. So first up, I got this Bugs Bunny in a music box, and I'm not going to actually open the music box up because it is not in good shape. The color is pretty faded on this thing. Came with the box. Like I said, Bugs is not in good shape. It was $5. What are you gonna do? Then I picked up one of these. Dizzy Driver. So here's what I'm thinking. This stuff had sat there on the shelves all day. What the hell was in this store before I walked in that people actually bought? Because you know that there must have been more if this kind of stuff showed up. Anyway, Dizzy Driver, Jeep CJ. It's got some little egg doog that spins out of it. Yeah. It's, from what I can tell, complete in the box. There, I'll just pull it out and show it to you. Pretty dirty. Needs some work. It does have the plastic keys. Does this thing need keys? And then the little Dizzy Driver guy that spins in here. I don't see a spot that you put a key, so I don't know why I've got a set of handcuff keys, but whatever. And then he does this. So, yeah. And that one was only $6. Well, then I got this one that I'm sure I overpaid for. Couldn't find another one on eBay. From what I can tell, it is in the box. Well, it's got the box with it, and it is complete. And this is the Disneyland playset. So you got all the little figures that come with it. It's got this little rocket ship, a train track. The ducks look like they're over there having fun. It's got this little crocodile boat thing, and seems like it's mostly there. I didn't put it together because I really just didn't care. And we got a little Tinkerbell over here on the side so they can get girls to play with it. Original cost on this thing was $24.95, and I paid $40 for it. So, don't know who the winner is. Battery operated Disneyland train. Oh, it's a battery operated train. Did not know that. Yeah. So that's this portion of the haul. Let me get this stuff off this desk, and I'll show you the next portion. All right, guys. Where to start? I don't even know. Let's just start with what's in front. So, I grabbed this Nosferatu for a friend, as well as Ash. It's my buddy's birthday, so these are some figures he's getting for his birthday. But for me, I got this guy, which is the Studio Series Starscream. In his, I can't remember what they call the jet mode. And I don't think they call it here. Terra ship? I can't remember. Something Terra, maybe. A lot of people don't like it. I kind of do, actually. I don't care for this bit right here. I think if it was missing that, it would look a lot better. But I love the robot mode, and I've heard a lot of good things about this figure, so I had to grab him. And next up, keep it Transformers themed here. Oh, wait. Was there another thing? No, it's in another box. Alright. I finally got Air Razor. So on this trip, went to St. Louis. Went to take some figures to get graded, and also went to pick up some detolfs. Area 51 had mentioned that he had heard that they were no longer going to be making detolfs at IKEA, so I couldn't find any information on if that was true or not, but if people are already talking about it, there's a chance it could be true. So I wanted to get some detolfs. So went to get some detolfs, got some stuff done. After a little bit of shopping, my mom, who I don't get to spend a whole lot of time with, when I told her I was going to St. Louis, she said she wanted to go. And since she lives a state over, I decided that I'd just go ahead and grab her and we'd go to St. Louis and shop and spend some time together. Because when you get older, you don't get a chance to do a lot of that stuff anymore. Anyway, so she ended up having a medical emergency and cut the trip pretty short. So it wasn't the trip I had planned on in St. Louis, so I didn't get to do a whole lot of toy shopping like I'd wanted to. But I got the main things I wanted to get done. So, done. But anyway, one of the stores I went into, I found an Air Razor and a Huffer. I have these both ordered through my Big Bad Toy Store. But they had them sitting on the shelf for $21.99 each. And I was like, I should get both of them. Or I should get Huffer. Because I really want Huffer. But I'm paying more. I don't like when I go to a comic shop and they've got figures that I want to buy at retail sitting on the shelf for more. Yeah, it was $3, but whatever. I ended up passing on both of them. And on the way home, I ended up stopping in I don't even know now, Walmart. Yeah, Walmart. Just to get some ibuprofen for my mom to try to help with her pain and stuff. Anyway, I can't go into a Walmart without, even during a medical emergency, I can't go into a Walmart without at least walking past the toy section. I figure if I'm paying for other stuff, I might as well go ahead and pay for this too. So I was a dick because mom's sitting in the car in pain and I'm buying toys. What a dick. Anyway, I ended up finding her for retail price, so I'm happy with that. I'll go with this Star Wars bag here. I don't know why I called it a Star Wars bag. It's not technically a Star Wars bag. So got one of these little Masters Eternia figures. They had a couple of them. Evil Lynn was the only one that I really wanted, so I went ahead and grabbed her. Seen her, one of the all black guys, that's like a evil He-Man or evil Ram Man or one of those things. And they had a bunch of others. Anyway, long story short, I ended up just getting Evil Lynn. I wouldn't have bought that, but I was already buying something, so I picked up Jar Jar, which I wasn't going to get because he was expensive, but Target had him for half price, so I figured for half price, I'll go ahead and get him. And in this box, I stopped by Walmart, and they had these two. They actually had a couple others, but these were the main two I wanted, so I just went ahead and grabbed these. Hopefully I'll find a better box, because this one's pretty messed up. I hope I saved the receipt for that. Anyway, we've got Hunter from the Bad Batch and Crosshair from the Bad Batch. Like I said, they had a few others, but this was what I grabbed. So I knew I was going to St. Louis for a trip and thought I didn't want to spend all my money right then and there because I already had these guys ordered. So basically all I did was get them a little bit earlier than what I would have. And if my other one does show up, and mainly I grabbed this just as an extra for whatever reason. Hopefully it shows up in better condition. And then my mom, she gets all excited when she sees something she thinks I might want, so she grabbed these. Leonardo, Michelangelo, and the bus. I already had all of these, So I didn't want to hurt her feelings by telling her I didn't have them. So I was like, you know, never seen these before. Those are cool. Thanks. But I'm always happy and thankful when she picks up something like that. Even if I have it, I am very happy that she goes out of her way to find me stuff. Because she's really the only one in my family that does. Even at my age, she still will go down a toy aisle. And she wasn't there specifically looking for me. She was taking my little nephews. And one of my little nephews grabbed these turtle cars. And luckily they had some extras. So he got some Ninja Turtle cars, and so did I. Alright, let's look at some used stuff. So, got this little Donatello, and I think all of his parts. So let's see. Definitely don't want to drop and break anything. So we got his back piece. And we got his front piece. And then we got his feet. Which, that should be the right foot. Yeah. And we got his other foot. And we got shoulder armor. Is that forearm armor? I don't know. And then we got these pieces. The cat's already in the box, so that's how you know you did good. Cat's in the box already. And then got his headpiece. We got some wing pieces. And I'm missing a tab on this one, so I will have to make a tab for that. And then we have his sword whip tail thing. And that is 3 of these figures down. So I've got to find Leonardo and Michelangelo. I've got Raphael and Shredder, now Donatello. So working my way through them. I do have Leonardo's helmet for one of these, so I'm hoping I find one of these with just the figure and no helmet. So very, very happy I got that. And in the world of parts, I got this sword. Anyone guess what this sword is from? Got about 3 seconds and you'll know. By the time I pull this thing out of the box, you'll have a good idea. Here, cat. Have another box. It's a bigger one. Let's move this stuff back here. And I did get this giant Raphael. I don't know if these are storage shells. Something's rattling inside him, so... But I can't get the shell to open, so I don't know if he's supposed to be a storage shell or not. I have to look him up. That is Raphael from The new Ninja Turtle cartoon that sucked. Alright, so if you don't know what that sword goes to, how about now? This is King Arthur and the Knights of Justice. Valor. Not sealed, but with an extra knife. So if anyone knows what that knife goes to, I have no idea. So no, it's not to this guy. So we have Arthur's horse Valor, and he's got this little cannon launcher where this jousting stick goes. And then we've got his helmet. It looks like it's missing a piece of red felt on the other side. I'm assuming it's supposed to keep this from scratching. Oh, you go this way. That's where you go. Makes more sense. And then we got his shield that comes off, which Arthur already comes with the shield. So got the missile that will attach right here, and has 0 articulation except for that. That is the only thing that moves on this entire figure. Yeah, so now my King Arthur has a sword and his horse. Wish there was a place to put his sword. I guess if you wanted to, you could do this. And then have his weapon in, if you want to. Really happy about that. He's usually pretty pricey, so finding a loose one, I was happy with what I paid for it. Originally, Valor was $12.99, but it looks like they had it on. Someone picked it up on clearance. Alright. And the last bit of toys that I got. I'm always more excited for these secondhand toys. First up, I wish I would have had the money, but I spent a lot of money this weekend, so I didn't want to spend any more. But they had the entire set of the Final Fantasy Spirits Within movie figures. And so, looks like, I don't know if that's a cell, kind of, because it's transparent. Maybe a cell. Aki Ross. Just comes with all of her accessories. So I went ahead and grabbed her. And like I said, they had the whole set, but I only grabbed 2. Kind of got the 2 that I like the most. I kind of wish I would have gotten the doctor, the bald-headed doctor, or one of the soldiers, but went ahead and grabbed the Phantom. He was $10, and the rest of the figures in the line were 6 or 7. So I could have grabbed the rest, but at the end of the day, I don't have a place really to put them, and my Final Fantasy display is kind of running out, so I don't even know if I have enough room for these figures. Looks like they do have stands, though, so that's kind of cool. Yeah. I love that movie. A lot of people didn't like it. I didn't like it when I first seen it, because my first Final Fantasy experience was Final Fantasy VII. And then my second Final Fantasy experience was going to this movie because I was so excited about having just finished Final Fantasy VII that I went to see this movie expecting another Final Fantasy, I wasn't aware of Final Fantasy other than just 7. So when I went to the theater to see this, I was expecting to see Final Fantasy, like Cloud and Sephiroth. And when I got there, it was a completely different movie. It was just Final Fantasy blah blah blah. Anyway, so when I first seen it, I was very disappointed in it because I was expecting to see Cloud and Sephiroth. And after I figured out what Final Fantasy was, as I got older, I really enjoyed this movie a lot more. And now it's one of my, not my, I wouldn't call it, put it in my top 20, but it's up there. I enjoy watching it. Next up, got a Fright Features Peter Venkman. I did not have him, so he was complete, so I went ahead and grabbed this guy. Then I got this guy, which is Pull Speed Ahead, missing his pull tab, but I didn't have him, so I went ahead and grabbed him. And eventually I'll get a pull tab for him. Then I got this guy. Should have already been in my collection, but I was holding out hope that I would find one missing the head, because I already had the head for it. But I want to say it was only 20 bucks or something, so that's probably what I would have had to pay it off of eBay just to get the body anyway. Then this one is super clean. Like, it looks like it was just taken out of the package. Louis Tully. This is the Power Pack backpack figures. And he's got his ghost. They had him standing, but I can't get him to stand. And then the last one I got, they had the Louis Tully Slimed Heroes figure, but he didn't have his ghost, and they still wanted 60 bucks for him for just the Tully and his backpack and his goggles, and I just thought it was a little bit too much. But I got the Super Fright Features Janine. The main reason I got her was because she was complete. So we got her ghost fishing rod and her little fishy ghost, which I thought was kind of cool. I'd never seen this before in person, so I thought that was pretty cool. Anyway, guys, that is the haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. I had a lot of fun finding this stuff. So, yeah.